Coming. All right, it's time for Your Money, and joining us in studio, as always, is Colin Evans with Evans Financial Group. And Colin, talk about the secret to a happier life. Perhaps it isn't more money, but maybe more planning.
This is what this study that came out from HSBC and Oxford University. It's called the Quality of Life Report they did last year. It's pretty interesting with some of the data they put in there that only 1 in 5 people actually have a written and a holistic plan. But what they took out of this was they measured about 11,000 people with incomes between $100,000 up to $1 million. And what they're kind of measuring was quality of life, and finding out that those that actually put a retirement plan together and a true plan in place were 90% a little bit more happier than those that did not.
Okay.
They were at hanging around 60% that those that didn't. But what really comes into play is this isn't just, it wasn't the money game. It was giving clarity, confidence, and actually a true control over your finances when it comes into the retirement space and putting a true plan in place. And I say this kind of relating to, like, if you're going to go on a European vacation or something big, you're planning for it. I mean, it's like, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to find in all the different, with the flights, the trains, or what are we doing? And it baffles me that a lot of people spend more time to plan a vacation than they will a retirement. This is the end of your life. Come on. So when we look at that, they've put out a couple strategies and what is really in a good plan. That's really the things we want to hit on here, and just pay attention to wealth management. You want to make sure with investments, debts, and savings, and those things are in the retirement, are playing a part in your plan. Look at your health protection. What we mean by insurance and a long-term care. Retirement readiness. Do you actually have an income strategy in place? Where are you drawing your funds from, and how are you taking that? Legacy planning. Is this a factor in that retirement plan? Are we worried about wills? Are we worried about passing funds on and leaving a legacy to those? And we have to understand and put taxes in there. And the scary thing is, a lot of your big box financial firms are not allowed to talk about taxes. And when you're going into retirement time, that is a big part of it, especially when we have, every 4 years we're changing the guards with leadership. We've seen Trump tax cuts, and those things are always up in the air. But by putting a written plan in place, I kind of equate this to like writing your goals down. And one of the goal statistics is that 42% more likely to achieve a goal than by writing it down and putting it on paper. I do this every single December. Like, what do I want to do for the following year? I write these things down because it's a constant reminder of, every couple months I get to go, where am I at? How am I getting there? Where are we doing? And that's just something that gives me the peace of mind knowing going forward. So when we've had inflation, volatile markets, and life expectancy increasing, it's a really good idea to put a written plan and have that strategy in place.
Right, and it's so easy to procrastinate, but you're saying here it could be the key to happiness.
Yeah, well, this is what this study from Oxford and HSBC said.
And those are some smart folks, so I'm inclined to believe them.
I would think so. All
right, Colin, real quick, how can folks get a hold of you if they need to?
Absolutely. You can find us at evansfinancial.com or kick us an email to info@evansfinancial.com.
Skip always has a plan.
I hope so. Hope it's cooler weather.
Let's hear it.